Hey everyone, good morning. Joe Massa here with another edition of the Daily Measure brought to you by the Measuring Post. And I was reflecting on my weekend and wanted to hop on here today with some words of encouragement, but also just a few things that were on my mind. Over the weekend, I ran a 5K for a charity, and it was for an organization that helps fund health care for sick children. And as I crossed the finish line, I started thinking about why we were there. And the fact is that there's kids out there dealing with really heavy health struggles, something that's really uniquely heartbreaking because they're children and they're facing battles that you would never wish that they would have to fight. And for me, it really put things into perspective. And lately, I've been reading a lot in Marcus Aurelius' book Meditations, which fantastic book, by the way, if you've never read it. But there's one passage in there that really sticks out for me, especially thinking about this weekend. And it's, as you arise in the morning, take a moment to appreciate the precious privilege of being alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Now, those words really hit differently when you're surrounded by people that are just trying to get to another tomorrow and to live a healthy life. And then I was thinking even deeper, I actually have really close friends and some family members going through life-threatening illnesses like right now. And these are people that I love dearly who would give absolutely anything to have what I often take for granted, and that's simply the ability to wake up healthy or to run a 5K and to do the things that make me happy. And that's been weighing on me, but I'm also going to let that drive me. This is going to be my motivation because I have a responsibility to them and to my family and to myself to live fully while I can. Because our time on earth, it's very, very uncertain. And we always make plans like we're guaranteed decades of time in the future. But the truth is, none of us really knows what tomorrow holds. And that's not meant to scare you, but it is sort of a wake-up call. It definitely was for me. And, I realize that every morning that I open my eyes, that's a gift that not everyone gets. Every breath I take, every moment of health I have, every chance I get to do something I love, these are not guarantees. So I don't want to waste them. And if you have the ability to chase your dreams or to love deeply, to make a difference, then I think you owe it to those around you that can't do that. Because there are people right now literally fighting for their lives who would trade everything just to have one more plain, boring, ordinary day. And that's not something I'm throwing out there to make you feel guilty, but that is some perspective right there. And that's purpose. That should be your purpose. It's going to be mine moving forward. And so, thinking about the kids at this charity event, and not all of them are facing terminal things, but they're struggling. They're dealing with health issues. And it made me think of my own loved ones battling their own health struggles. And that reminds me that being grateful, it simply isn't enough. You have to be intentional. You have to live like your health and your time matter, because they do. They do matter. And we don't always need more stuff or a perfect circumstance to live a meaningful life. We need to recognize that by waking up healthy today, that makes us far richer than we ever will realize. And we have the chance to get out there and love and to help and to create something or experience joy right now. We can do that today. So with that in mind, here's my challenge to all of us, myself included. Let's not wait for someday. Let's not waste today wishing for things that we don't have. Instead, I'm going to look around at what I do have, especially because currently I have my health and I have some time, at least that I'm aware of. So I want to use them. I'm going to live boldly, love deeply, and I'm going to remember that my ability to do so, it's a privilege, and I'm not going to take that lightly. So just remember that every moment we have, that's borrowed time, and I want to make sure that I'm spending my time well. So thanks for tuning in. This is the Daily Measure brought to you by the Measuring Post. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and tune in for more. And for now, I'm going to leave you with a go get 'em today. Have the best, most productive week, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best.